In America, the apocalypse became a trend, again. Not because the world changed overnight, but because attention did.
Belief and satire merged into one timeline.
The internet is not just a mirror, it is an amplifier.
Some posts were sincere, some were jokes. The algorithm didn't care.
And beside the prophecy was a market, preparedness sold as comfort. This episode is analysis, not prediction, and not advice for emergencies. We will dissect the trend as a system: mind, machine, and market.
So what was this trend, really? In September 2025, hashtag Rapture Talk exploded around a specific doomsday claim.
It wasn't one community, it was a collision of communities.
Some people posted about quitting jobs, giving away things, and writing goodbye notes. Others turned it into a meme, because humor is how the brain metabolizes fear.
For many, it also reopened older fears learned in childhood. When predictions fail, they rarely end the story. The date just moves. Apocalyptic thinking often grows during periods of stress and uncertainty.
The mind hates uncertainty, so it reaches for a single explanation.
Apocalypse narratives feel clean. They give chaos a shape. Even a frightening story can feel comforting if it restores a sense of control. And it builds belonging. You are in the know with others. The platform rewards repetition. More posts, more attention, more reinforcement. So the trend became a feedback loop. And then comes the second engine, the apocalypse economy. Preparedness can be practical, but it can also be marketed as fear.
In 2025, major prepping brands openly competed by selling identity as much as products.
Fear sells fast because it bypasses slow thinking. Many buyers are responding to real experiences, disasters, instability, and trauma.
Buying supplies can feel like buying control.
There is a difference between calm preparedness and panic consumption. The science of resilience starts with boring basics, not fantasies. Apocalypse fantasies are cinematic. Real readiness is practical. And consumer reality matters. Not every product lives up to the promise. In real crises, community often beats gear. Skills are portable preparedness that no supply chain can break. Financial resilience is also preparedness. It reduces panic decisions. And mental resilience is the hidden core. Fear ruins plans. The apocalypse economy often sells temporary relief from permanent uncertainty. The business model thrives when anxiety stays on. The healthiest move is to cut the loop, keep the basics, and return to reality. Now we merge mind, machine, and market into one mechanism. Algorithms reward what holds attention, not what is true. Countdowns are perfect for retention. They create tension you want to resolve. Shock increases sharing because it hijacks urgency. Uncertainty is addictive when life feels fragmented. Under stress, humans see patterns faster, and sometimes too fast. Fear moves the brain into rapid mode, useful for predators, risky for rumors. Group belonging can make beliefs resistant to correction. When predictions fail, people often rationalize rather than abandon the framework. Feed becomes training data for your expectations.
Doom content can degrade sleep and mood, which increases vulnerability to doom content.
That loop is the real danger. It makes life feel narrower. Breaking the loop is not ignorance. It is mental hygiene. Hard rule: verify, cross-check, and respect uncertainty. The scientific mind speaks in probabilities, not certainty theater. And existentially, doom trends exploit the same hunger: meaning. When life feels unstable, the mind asks, what is this all for? The antidote to apocalypse obsession is not denial. It is local meaning. The future is uncertain, but uncertainty is not a prophecy. So here is the full model. The apocalypse trend is a system with incentives. And we can choose a different output. Real preparedness is a pyramid: basics, skills, and community. Start with boring basics that help in real disasters, not fantasy timelines. Then build community, because humans survive together. Curate your information. Diet like nutrition. Too much doom is poison. Protect sleep. A tired brain is easier to scare. Move your body. It is the oldest anxiety regulator we have. Write the plan. Naming fear turns it into coordinates. For young people, the real apocalypse is wasted time under manufactured panic. Build compounding skills: language, code, craft, communication. Build small financial buffers. They buy calm choices.
Health is ultimate preparedness because your body carries you through every future.
Training is your anti-doom engine, a reason to keep building. The internet sells endings. Real life is made of continuations. The world does not end in one clip. It changes in slow gradients.
History is full of end times, and yet people kept living.
So take the trend as a signal. Anxiety is rising, and systems need care.
Verify the world, stabilize yourself, prepare calmly, connect deeply, and build anyway. Because the real apocalypse is letting the feed become your universe.
To be clear, this is not a prediction. It is a map of how trends work.
If doom content triggers panic or despair, seek real-world support and professional help.
Use reputable sources and beware of anyone selling certainty. Keep the toolkit. Ignore the theater.
Belief and humor can coexist, but reality must stay in charge.
That is the hidden mechanism behind the doomsday trend. And this is the alternative mechanism: resilience.
You don't need to solve the world today. You need the next sane step.
When fear shrinks the sky, bring the sky back.
The end of the world is a story. Your life is a process. Choose the process.
If you want more science that turns trends into clarity, leave a like for Arcane Knowledge. And subscribe. Each week, we'll decode another mystery hiding inside modern life.